So, what are the differences between an introvert and an extrovert? Well, an introvert likes to stay inside, and an extrovert likes to overuse the crying laughter emoji. The end. Only joking. Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. Extroverts like talking, and introverts like me don't. What? Oh, alright, I'll say a bit more then. You can look at it in a scale of how people get energized, with people gaining energy from being alone being introverts, and people who gain energy from others being extroverts. Then you get people who are somewhere in the middle of the two, and these people are called perverts. Extroverts like to talk, so they will revel in small talk because even talking about the most mundane, trivial subjects is better than silence to them. Because of this desire to talk, extroverts can talk someone's head off with seemingly never-ending barrage of small talk, while introverts can get very drained by it. I think most people probably know whether they're more introverted or extroverted. However, if you do want to find out, there are tests you can do online, although beware that some of them are a bit oversimplified, with some of the questions being like, would you rather spend all week in a darkened room reading and crying, or spend it partying with 200 of your closest friends snorting cocaine off a stripper's buttocks? Confusion can occur between introverts and extroverts. It can be summed up with this little example.
Sam, what are you doing this weekend?
I'm doing nothing.
Oh great, do you want to come out?
No, like I said, I'm doing nothing. You see, the extrovert can't comprehend the fact that someone might actually want to stay in at the weekend. It's actually making his head hurt trying to understand it. See? But there are also things extroverts do that baffle introverts. For example, let's look at this little example.
Sam, how you doing? Sam?
What? Does he really expect me to shout back to him?
Sam, how you doing? Sam.
Why is he not just waiting until he is closer to talk to me normally? You see, this scenario makes the introvert's head hurt, although that also might have something to do with the extrovert shouting so loudly. Extroverts want to be the life and soul of the party, whereas introverts don't want to be at the party. Extroverts love parties, and the more people there are, the better. That means there are more people to see their latest party trick, whereas an introvert's favourite party trick is thinking of excuses not to go. An extrovert will look at an introvert spending time at home alone and take pity on them, or even mock them, depending on how much of an arsehole they are, because for them it's not a desirable thing.
Sam, you must be so bored and lonely at home by yourself. Come out with us.
I'm so bored and lonely. Introverts can often end up feeling more lonely in a group than they would at home by themselves. At home, they can more often than not derive more satisfaction by indulging in solo hobbies. And often, staying home is a more desirable option than having to be around lots of people. Some people might say to introverts that they need to get out of their comfort zone, but my answer to that is, no, you get out of my comfort zone. Why do they want me to be uncomfortable? I'm comfortable here. Let people be comfortable how they are. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, you should be free to be yourself. After all, wasn't it Descartes who said, I am what I am? Or was that Popeye the Sailor Man? I don't know, one of the two anyway.